Tonight, a new review finds that most reports on NYPD misconduct are made by adults and children. The Civilian Review Board says some kids as young as 8 have even been stopped while they're playing. CBS 2's Kevin Rincon has the story.
Getting stopped by police can leave a lasting impression, especially if you're a kid.
We found these instances where young people, children, are horse playing, and they find themselves at the precinct, in some cases in handcuffs. That doesn't need to happen.
Fred Davey is the chair of the Civilian Complaint Review Board. He says they fully investigated over 100 complaints made against the NYPD over 18 months, starting in January of 2018. What they found were examples of children as young as 8 being frisked, held up at gunpoint, and handcuffed.
Kids are kids. They do kid things. From horseplay to sword fights in streets to even childhood fist fights in streets. We all did it. That should not be criminalized behavior.
And the vast majority of the complaints were made by kids who were Black and Hispanic. For Hernan, a Latino from Queens, his very first interaction with police came at the age of 12.
I accidentally kicked the ball out of the park way too hard, and it landed in traffic. And we were trying to explain it was an accident, sorry. And the cops were called into the situation.
He says he was held up against a fence and questioned. From that day forward, he felt very differently about police.
There wasn't a sense of safety whenever they were around. There was very much, someone's about to get in trouble.
Years later, he joined the gang and served time for attempted murder. He says he's got his life together now, but wonders if things could have been different.
It was sad that I had to meet the person that turned my life around in prison when I was already serving time. My first interaction at 12 years old with NYPD might have been the saving grace, if I'd had a different conversation and a different interaction with police.
The CCRB is calling for change, including tougher punishment for misconduct of kids and better training. The NYPD says it has accepted all of the panel's recommendations and that Commissioner Dermot Shea has made it a priority for the department to reimagine how it handles kids. In Lower Manhattan, Kevin Rincon, CBS 2 News.